Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. I've got my hat on. Actually, my ham radio license has expired. I paid for it to renew it, but I couldn't. I spent about 3 days trying to log into the FCC, Federal Communications Commission site. I knew I was going to have trouble because the last time I logged into it was, I think the licenses were good for 12 years or something like that. And I just knew that when I, so, and two, the way that they made several changes. Anyway, that would be getting into politics. Well, I don't mind getting into politics, but anyway, so I, as you see, made a change above, and let me show you what it's going to look like on my hat that's coming and on my shirt, I think. Did I do that? Let me think. Yeah, I think I ordered a shirt too. You might be thinking about making a suggestion if way to improve that. Let me show you the wait a minute, let me move this over. Trying to think. Yeah, I've been doing this for, okay, move it over. It's going to, nope, let's see. No, it's not. So I guess I have to leave it here. I want to go to Amazon. By the way, I don't think I'm clicked on. Wait a minute. Let's see. I think if I go, nope, I have to be here. So it's going to come back over here and go to orders. No, okay. So, okay, what am I doing wrong? Let me click over. Wait a minute, let's slide this over. Let me click here. No, that's not going to do it. Well, let me click on here, over here. Let me do it over here. And click on this. Surely this is going to, no, it's not. Okay, let me click on this. No, that's not going to show it. Okay. I'm looking at, let's see. orders. Let me click on that. Okay, let's see. View or edit orders. Okay, maybe that will work. No, that just gives you my part of my credit card number. That's not good. Gives my address. That's not good. So, am I doing something wrong? Or because I wanted to show you what this order was going to look like that's coming in for a hat and a t-shirt. I think I'm just going to give up on this idea. Let me go over here and open a browser. Let's see, let's do a desktop. Primary display. Oh, that's the primary display, I guess. Let me go over here and do images, power, okay, desktop, okay. I think I did primary. Let's do secondary here. Desktop, secondary. Okay, there we are. Now if I move here, that's there, okay. If I move here, that's okay. If I move here, that's okay. But let's see what I can call up on it. Okay, that works. I hope I don't have Alzheimer's. That would be terrible for family. I'm not sure my I'm not sure my family would welcome that. Anyway, well, I guess I could go over here and go to Amazon. And I think I could go to, by the way, I have a wish list here. Some of you who are multi-millionaires, or I guess, or whatever. Here's a gift list. So if you're rich, feel free to, I mean, I'd like the $1,000 Apple computer, but I would settle for the $500 one. This one's the Apple 2023 Mac Mini Desktop. It has the M2 chip, 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, unified memory, etc., etc. I think I could use that to, I think I could have one hell of a YouTube site using the, although I'm not familiar with Apple, I mean, I've been using, you know, Windows, or what was it called in the beginning? I forget what it's called, you know. Microsoft? Can't remember. I had, oh, you know, wow. Well, Radio Shack Model 1, Radio Shack 2000, Radio Shack 2000, more, you know, and then, you know, Commodore 64s. I think it was a Commodore 68 SX64, I think. That was the one that was their portable unit. That's probably the reason my... I'm making a gesture here. That's probably the reason my shoulders messed up from carrying that thing. And the screen was... I could see then. I couldn't hear very well, but I could... And the screen was like this big. And... oh, I just had a ton of computers. But no Apple computers. And in fact, I wouldn't even touch an Apple computer. Not because I was one of these people back then. They were waged war because of, you know, well, if they had a Tandy, they had a Radio Shack Model 1, or they had a Tandy such and such, or they had a, what were the others? All the others that were out, and the people were, you know, if you watched a YouTube video, well, the BBS, what is it called? The thing that I'm in, that I was the star. When I went out to California for BBS, the documentary, and I came, the thing was held at the Computer Museum in, I think, San Jose. And I flew out there, and my oldest daughter, LaDonna, and her husband met me, and there, and then drove me to San Jose or whatever it was. But when I got there, the guy who had produced the BBS, the documentary, he met me and he said, "Oh, Jim," he says, that was for the, you know, preview of it. He says, "Jim," he says, "I want to check with you and everything." He says, "You got the biggest laugh in this, you know, DVD thing." And he said, "I wanted to make sure it was, you know, okay with you." He says, "Now, you know, what we're showing here is the way it's going to be, but I can, you know, edit out that." And I said, "I don't care." He says, "You want to see, you know, see now what it is?" And I said, "I don't care." So I got the biggest laugh. I was in it for like, well, altogether, I was in there maybe for 3 or 4 times, you know. If you put them all together, they were probably less than 2 minutes. But anyway, since I'm the star of it, at least I'm the comedian star. I wonder if I should have had a stand-up career in comedy. Anyway, I can't tell a joke, even a good joke, or even a short joke, or even anything. I can't do that for some reason. But I have a talent. I'm not sure where that enters into, you know, what you would call that talent that I have. But I have the talent to, I'm lacking in a lot of areas. I tell you, is it God up there that pushes you out, you know, or is it Jesus or the devil? I'm not sure. I guess it wouldn't be the devil sending you down to be born or whatever, but penis size, they didn't do me, you know. I didn't get any, you know, special and intelligence. No, I didn't get that. There's a whole bunch of things I didn't get. There's a few little things that I got, and one of them that I got was the ability to read, and also not just read something, but see if there's, you know, if there's bias in it, see if there's, you know, evidence for, and whatever that, I ranked like on the nation when they did the thing in the junior, which I don't think they do anymore. I've mentioned probably a dozen times in my videos about the thing that they gave, let's see, what was it? To all junior high school students in the United States. And then when you took your test, you were, you know, rated, and so you found out what you were for your class, for school. You know, and the stuff that they gave you for yourself. So you saw where you ranked, then where you ranked, I guess, maybe in the state. I was in Missouri, so state of Missouri, where you ranked in the state of Missouri, and then you saw where you ranked versus the other. I think there was maybe 48 states then, I think. Not sure. Yeah, it would have been 48 states. And Scholastic Scholarship Test, that was it. Junior year, and all the students took it, which I thought was great. Well, I thought it was great until I first opened the thing up. Oh, shit. Because I saw right away, the first thing I saw was, going way to the bottom. Like 5% from the bottom. And I thought, what in the hell is that? And then I saw it was mathematics. I thought, oh, God, I knew I wasn't good at math, but I didn't know that 95% of the other junior high school students were better than I was. And I thought, damn. But then the next thing I looked at was, when all these things are adjusted or whatever, where you stand, on the thing, and I was slightly above average. And I thought, okay, well, I'm okay with that. Then I looked, and this line went all the way to the top, like in the five. I was like 90. I was better than at this ability that I had than 95% of the rest of the students, and that was the ability to read something, and that ability to read, and not only that, but this extra thing of being able to absorb that material and understand it and see where there's mistakes, where there things are not they're not so I thought, oh, that's nice. But then that there helped me out in my life tremendously. So I guess whoever was kicking us out from the heaven to come down, it didn't give me a big penis, didn't make me a muscle man like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything like that. At least I got a little something. Maybe that's one of the rules up there. Okay, we're sending this guy down. A male, okay. A small penis. Okay. And then maybe they're required. Maybe God's up there, and has some rules. I don't think so, but so I think what happened, and I don't know this. I should have checked. Well, actually did a search. I've asked on here because I know we have a lot of teachers. Grade school, high school, college, people with degrees. People that are smart. Maybe they just don't want to talk to me or communicate. Maybe that's it. Or maybe all of you are the same as I was in the dumb group. I know that's not true because a bunch of you have helped me out a lot with information and stuff. But I think what happened, I'm just guessing this. Like Texas a few years ago. Well, Texas in 50 states, and a few years ago, and I think it's the same. Texas has the lowest rate of high school graduates of any of the other states. And that's not good. And of course, states like, Mississippi and Georgia and places, a bunch of those states, Republican states. Am I enjoying that too much? They also rank low. I think what it is with Texas, I think, it's a big state. Oil is, down here, and a whole bunch of stuff. And I think what happens is, and I may be wrong about this, some guy is, in high school, and maybe he's a junior or a senior. I mean, everybody should try to graduate from high school, even, go as far as you can. But I think what it is that, you know, you're in high school and your dad is a truck driver or something. By the way, I've watched YouTube videos about truck drivers, and you got to be. That's like you're running if you're running. Well, it depends on what kind. I mean, there's trucks that deliver, groceries from, Walmart or something rather. And I'm not putting anybody down, by the way. But I'm thinking, and I have no. This is just my thoughts. That you live in Texas. You're in high school. Your dad has a job as a truck driver or somebody who's working in an oil field or something like that, and he's making good money. And then you're thinking, well, hey, and your dad might even say to you, I would hope the dad would say, no, go to school, continue going as far as you can go. But I think what might happen is that the dad might say, hey, they're hiring, and then you go over there and you get hired in and you don't have, I think that might be the reason. And so that's one of my ideas. Oh, but what I think happened is all my liberal buddies are, pointing out that, Texas has, the things that they have that are bad, Hey, Texas is this, 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 and this. Texas also doesn't have, has a very low rate of high school graduates. And also, Alabama, Louisiana, a whole bunch of southern Republican states. And I think these schools, the state and the governors of the state and things like that are like, hey, let's take ourselves out of this national scholarship exam, that juniors in high school do. And I think that's what happened, I'm guessing. If you happen to know about that, maybe if you're older, like I am, I'm 82, you probably, and you're, we're going to high school in the United States or whatever, I'd be interested, because I've asked repeatedly from time to time, and nobody said, yes, I took it, and then, maybe the person says, yeah, I took it, but my younger brother or sister or whatever, they didn't take it in high school. They didn't, or not take it, but I mean, it wasn't offered in high school. They didn't do it because, and then I think that's when they're going to say, because the governor of Florida and all these places objected to it because it was showing that there was a problem, So, okay, was I not able to show you let's see, wait a minute, I can't show it, why can't I show that without showing you my, anyway, if somebody wants to purchase something for, Christmas is over, but I didn't get it, anyway, I would just like to see what I could do with an Apple computer. Oh, that's something that I mentioned, that I never actually, well, I take that back, I did. Back a few years ago, I purchased, what was it? The real small Apple thing. It looked nice, but it was small. And I ordered it in. And right away when I ordered it in, I have arthritis really bad in everywhere, my shoulder, my neck, and that kind of stuff. So when I was trying to work with it, it was like right away I thought, oh shit, this is not good, because it immediately was hurting. But I was going to go ahead and, keep it, and, but I could not get a Apple, you have to have an Apple ID, you know. And it just kept telling me, no, 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 no. And then okay, well, with this thing hurting me like hell, and the fact that, I can't get an Apple ID, I just returned it to, Amazon, got my money back. But I consciously, all my life, okay, no, I'm not going to touch, And when I went to Washington, D.C. for 2 weeks, and my daughter and her husband, had me up there for 2 weeks, and that was great. I'd never been in the northeast part of the United States. By the way, you can see a little bit of the videos that she made, my daughter, using her Apple cell phone. And anyway, when I got up there, I talked to her, when I got there, and I mentioned someplace, I never even touched an Apple, cell phone or anything. And, oh, here. And I said, nope. Because I told her, I said, nope. If I touch it, I think I'm going to like it, and I think I'm going to want one. So I never touched it until I got that, that one that whatever that was called. I think I could probably go, because it would show, let's see, I can go to orders, I think. Search all orders. Okay, I'm going to put in Apple. A-P-P. See, I can spell L-E. Apple. I bet that thing pops up. Yeah, here it is. The Apple iPad. Okay, let me jump over here. Let's see. In January 2nd of 2021, an Apple iPad mini, 64 gigabytes, latest model then. And I liked the look and the presentation and everything about it. But I don't know why. I don't know why I couldn't get an Apple, account login. Hi, Dee Dee. What do you want, huh? Do you want food? Dee Dee, can I lift you up here? Dee Dee, come here. Let me lift you up and let everybody see you. They don't get a chance to see you here. Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Out, 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 out. Watch the claws. Watch the claws. Okay. Well, you can't see much, Dee Dee, can you? There is, if you were years ago or whatever, there's some pictures of Dee Dee on the back of the chair here, just, Dee Dee, she's a sweet cat. But she has and the veterinarians don't know anything about it. She has skin that grows, on her, that it has hair on it, and no vet have never seen it. Well, we didn't go to every vet, but they don't know what it is, and but she'll have it for a long time, and then it gets the skin grows out, and then eventually it drops off. We're hoping it, happens again. And then she has a long period. It's not like every year that it happens or anything like that. Dee Dee, let me lower the camera down or something. Dee Dee's going to get. I think she thinks somebody's eating in the other room or something. She's a sweet cat, but she runs the place here. You want down too? Is that what you want, huh? Okay, put your claws in. There you go. Okay. Okay, now she's right. I don't have any food, Dee Dee. She may want. Actually, I used the vacuum cleaner on her. She loves the vacuum. Well, she's afraid of, like, if the smoke detector goes off. Like my son, when he's 40, he's 47, I think. and he has some problems. Well, naturally, he's my son. He has problems. Um, he when he Yeah, she wants me to use the vacuum cleaner on her because she's discovered that, the vacuum cleaner. I make sure I don't, get it on her, pulling her skin out or whatever. But she knows that it's helping. She thinks it's helping her, and she'll try to, when I'm petting her or whatever. Lots of times she'll give me little love bites or she'll, whatever. But if I'm using the thing, she likes the wand or whatever, and she tries to get up and rub against it and whatever. So. She's an old cat now, and so we're hoping if it does drop off like it has in the past, that maybe she's going to have a few years of, not carrying around that skin hanging off her body. So, I guess I mentioned that I ordered in, or I just ordered, but it's not going to be very long. I ordered in a hat that says showmeblog.com, and then I ordered in then I ordered in a T-shirt. I ordered in that says "Show Me Blog," and it has it has a picture on it, whatever that I sent. Anyway, okay, Dee Dee's come back in here. I think she's a little worried about what Jimmy's up to, and she's rubbing her face. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's been 30 minutes anyway, so I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching.